Hello, good morning. In this video we are going to learn how to dynamically change an image or visual object in Power BI depending on whether the report is filtered or not. This technique is extremely useful when you have a filter panel and you want the design of your report to visually adapt based on user selection. In other words, the panel changes your image when filters are active and returns to its default state when no filters are applied. We will see two different approaches. The first approach uses shapes and dynamic color. The second approach uses an image host on a server or repository such as GitHub. The DAX logic is basically the same in both cases. The only difference is the final return value. In one case, we return a color code, and in the other, we return an image URL. Depending on your organization permission, you may be able to use one or both approach. Let's understand what is the measure doing. First, we count the visible rows in the stock info table. Then we calculate the number of rows while removing all filters except the sector filter. We do this using ALLEXCEPT. Why? Because in this case we don't want the main filter, which is sector, to trigger the color change, but we do want any other filter to trigger it. So we compare both rows. If the current row count is lower than the original count, it means that a filter is applied. We also include an ISFILTERED check on the tickers table to detect if the specific filter is active. Finally, if any of these conditions are true, we return a color, in this case a teal tone. If no filters are active, we return white. Now let's implement the first approach, without image. We manually create the visual object. In our example, we insert lines from the Visual Objects menu to simulate the border of a filter panel. Then we group all the lines together. For each line, we go to the Border Color option, click on Effects and bind the color to our measure. As a result, the panel border dynamically changes depending on the filter context. We can adjust thickness, size, or design as we need. Now, let's look at the second approach, using image. In this case, we need two images, one of the unfiltered state and one for the filtered state. We upload those images to a public repository, such as GitHub, to obtain their URL. Then we use the same DAX logic, but instead of returning a color code, we return the image links. It's very important we must set the measure data category to image URL. Next, we insert an image visual. We had to go to Style and select Image from Data and assign our measure. Power BI will automatically display the correct image depending on the filter state. You can then adjust transparency, size, or alignment to fit your dashboard design. And that's how you can adapt dynamically your visual design based on filter context. It's a small detail, but it significantly improves user experience and make your dashboard looks more professional. I hope you found this useful. Don't forget to just like, subscribe, and we will see you on next video. Bye bye.